Yo, what is up, my Shadow Army? So does I, Shadow Critias, back again with another review video. So yesterday I bring you guys another Bleach video, and I finally got done reading and taking notes for the first volume of Can't Fear Your Own World, a Bleach light novel that takes place a half a year after the events of the Thousand Year Blood War arc, and this story basically have the answer that everybody been wanting to know, what happened afterwards, before, and volume 74 of the manga, where after the defeat of Yuha, they jump skip to a few years later or whatever, and where our characters have a normal life. You know, Chad became a pro wrestler, Uryu became a doctor, Ichigo and Orihime got married and had a kid. Same goes for Renji and Rukia got married and had a kid right before Ichigo and Orihime got married. And so basically you guys are gonna get my review of the 4 novels based off that takes place after the Thousand Year Blood War and before, well, the final moment with the characters that we all know gathered together to see Chad in action and wrestling. So there's that. So this one is basically gives us the answer that we need to know, and I took notes, and there's like more than 1 pages, like 2, 4, 6, 8, give or take. So I had to take notes so we could discuss a few things. The first thing that we can start off is the conversation between Ichibei and Kuaku, talking about, you know, the events of the death of Yuhaba, where Yuhaba's corpse had became, well, the Soul King, and they were thought that Ichigo might have to become the next Soul King because he was the candidate, because he was all 3 race, and he's not the only one who's also a candidate. Genjo and the character name, hope I could say his name right, Hakone, or Hakone, I think that's how you said his name, who is created by the main villain named Tokunada, and he's the main villain of this. And then we actually get a flashback of Captain Tosa, the former captain of the Night Division. We found out the truth that Aizen killed Tosin for a mercy kill. First ever act of mercy, because, well, when he says that, like, if he was alive right now, he would be deep in despair. And he literally said this to the main character, Hisagaya, Hasagi, the main character in this story, the lieutenant of the Night Division. He was full of rage and learned that, Aizen killed him for mercy kill, because keep him alive would make him more despair. And he has nothing left to live for, because we get to see a flashback where Tosin is grieving the loss of his childhood best friend that he knows, which her name was, I think I wrote it down somewhere. I know I wrote it down. Oh yeah, Kayo, yeah, I can't say her name. Kayo, or whatever you say her name. I know the name, but somehow I can't even say her name at all. And so it was a Kayo. I think that's how you say her name. That she was killed by her husband, which is the main villain himself, Tokunada. And so yeah, and that is where in the ending, spoiler, I should have mentioned the spoiler at the beginning of this video, so that's my fault. It's actually stated after Tokunada trying to send Tosin away by sending the guards, but after that, that's where Tosin met Aizen at the end. And So basically, yeah, that basically what it started for the flashback from the beginning to end. And he killed his wife because he wants her to feel happy so he could take that away from her to make it fall into despair. But she knew that he was planning doing that from the start, and that infuriates him. So he killed her and trying to make a false claim that he caught his wife sleeping with another man, that sort of thing. And they were, when I heard from people, they were not getting by Tokunada is just of evil sake of being evil. Like, he was born to be an evil. He's a member of a member of the 5 grade noble house, and he was born normally, grown normal life as usually, and he became evil for the sake of evil. And we honestly don't know why he decided becoming evil the day he was a kid, because he's how do I put this? He gets into a lot of people's skins, which I mentioned it in the notes, which I will get to that later. And so then we found out that all the Fullbringers, Genjo and the other two, they're alive, but their physical body is dead, so they live in the Soul Society or whatever. And then something was I did not expect. Hisagi is a editor-chief, like to have an interview with people, get the story out, that sort of thing, which that is something. But back into Tokunada, like I said, he's basically the guy just want to see the world burn. He's basically the Joker from the Dark Knight movie. That is basically what people seeing it and getting at. And yeah. And what else? Oh yeah. Nataro. They said his name. The kid that we know who healed Ichigo during the Soul Society arc. We found out that he has a older brother named Sinoku. What's that his name? Fuck, here we go again. I'm about to butcher that fucking name. I've been saying it countless times whenever I hear his name. Sinoku. Oh my god. I'm just gonna call him Yamada. I'm just gonna call him Yamada because that's their last name. So basically, his older brother Yamada. So we actually get to meet him, and he's not the only one who has a sibling. You remember those two Soul Reapers that we saw in the manga and the anime? What's their name? Shino and Yuki? Yeah, Shino, she's a sister to Ikaku, or a cousin. They honestly don't know. So, there's that. Which is shockingly. And them two are in charge to keep the Kurakura town protection because, well, Ichigo and the others on vacation. Yeah. Vacation. Like, for real. And then we got to meet a new Fullbringer. Her name was Aura. Now leading the organization of execution. Something that Genjo knows. And we'll get to know her more in Volume 2 because I already know, but I don't want to say it in this video. And they named the war against the Quincy and the Rancor called the Great Sail Protection War, or also known as the Great Soul King Protection War, in a way. And we do get to see questionable Rancor returning, Rawbone, Romeburn, or whatever his name is, that freaking the Jersey Devil skeleton dude that got killed by Yami and facing Chad, Renji, and Rukia. Yeah, somehow this bastard was alive while he was frozen and his entire body was destroyed, like in pieces. So I don't know how the fuck he survived. And of course we do get which I already know from the beginning before I ever got this novel, there's several Quincy surviving, which is the 3 members of the Bambietta squad. Gigi, and Bambietta. So those are survivor, and the other two, they're alive. They're just being knocked up as a whole. And so yeah, Kuaku and Takanada, they both know each other from the past and have dark history. And Kuaku trying to have him arrested for the atrocity he caused, but couldn't because the royal palace, the royal family has a way to get away from everything. And here's something that I heard. Takanada is trying to get Yoriichi to marry him. So basically, he's trying to get Yoriichi to marry him. Oh boy, I know she instantly denied that. They know what he has done, so she's not taking that fucking chances. And remember, I said he gets everyone's under skins. He really gets in people's skin, like Aizen in a way, but a lot more personal shit. Like, I don't know, talking about Byakuya's wife, Hisane. Ooh, I could tell he was about to snap. Like, and oh, another thing, Haikon, he was sent to Wakemundo to face the Roncar and the survivors of the Quincy's. And it's because his Zanpakuto is a hollow that Tokunada stole from the royal palace, from the creator of the Zanpakuto himself. And now I forgot to mention about the Zero Division. The members of the Zero Division that were killed, yeah, they're alive because they're at the royal palace. So at least they're at the royal palace and being killed, they are still alive. If they're not in the royal palace, they could actually instantly die if they get killed. So I forgot to mention that. And the meeting with the 5 Great Noble House, Tokunada, Yoriichi, and Byakuya Kuchiki, they were discussing about, well, Tokunada wants to have, basically wants the royal, the Great 5 Noble Clan to be the higher hierarchy, and he wants to be the leader of it to rule, because, well, now it's of the new Soul King, which is his creation that he made. And so basically, he wants every single noble family, including the Ishibe, well, if I said the name right, aka Ichigo's other family members, to be part of the noble. And he even wants Ichigo that he should be part of the noble clan, and earns an honor of his reward for putting his life on the line to save both the Soul Society, the Wakemundo, and the world of the living. But Yoriichi and Byakuya tells her that Ichigo doesn't care about that. He sees that as a nuisance. And even Tokunade, brought up that maybe we should get his sister involved. Both of his sisters to be involved, to be part of the noble clan. Which both Yoriichi and Byakuya shut that down instantly, because you bringing up about Ichigo's sisters and his family members, that's something you do not want to cross that line. So, yeah, good luck with that. Oh, and also Tokunada Zanpakuto, he's mocking Kuaku's Zanpakuto, which is, because if you can tell the sound of the voice. So, yeah. And, what else I want to mention? Oh, yeah, I forgot one Fullbringer. Yukio. He is now the president of his family company that was owned by his father, so there's that. What else am I missing? The last thing was that Tosen met Aizen at the inn, which I already mentioned that already. And, so, there was one funny moment I actually did, like, where, but Hisagi, did I say Hisagi? Yeah, Hisagi had a mission to do, like, a special edition for, do the, editing sheet thing that he does, and they were making joke that he would be easy to be seduced by Rangiku, and the captain of the Night Division like, well, I mean, you would be that type of person, like literally, and it was kind of hilarious. Like, I mean, have you not seen how you react where Rangiku tells you don't peek or don't be a perv while she's taking a bath? Like, come on, really? So, there's that. Yeah, that's basically it for Volume 1 of Can't Fear Your Own World. It's basically just giving us the answers that we never had before they announced the animated 1,000 Year Blood War arc, because of the manga was rushed because of Kubo was dealing with the medical issue, his health issues and all that. And that's the reason why he was rushing to things with his manga done. That's the reason why he never got the time to do anything. And that is why he's going to be involved, the animated, to add something that he never got the chance to add it in the manga. And there was an Easter egg, I think it was in the trailer, I can't remember what it was. There was an Easter egg in there where we saw Tokunada holding his Zanpakuto. So we may actually get a I guess a series of Can't Fear Your Own World, or maybe a movie of a trilogy, maybe. We honestly don't know. If so, I hope we do get a movie of we do not always love you, the romance social life Bleach story based off Rukia and Ranji's wedding, that sort of thing. So we hope we actually could, if we do get to see those in animated, I'll be happy for it. And what else I'm missing? Oh yeah, Kubo is not a writer for this story. He was involved for this story to do the artwork. When you read the novel, he did the artwork for each chapter that you see, which pages they were. So if Kubo is involved with the book and did the artwork for the characters, then some people say is it canon or not, but to me, if Kubo is involved in doing the art, then it should be canon. So to me, Can't Fear Your Own World and We Do Not Always Love You is canon. So I'm going to consider those as canon, to my opinion. So yeah, I don't know what else I could say about this novel. All I can say is I'm enjoying it so far. I can't wait to read the Volume 2, which is the longest one than the others. And yeah, I want to do just a review of each novel separately instead of just into one, because I don't want to make the video too damn long, to be honest. So yeah, but anyway, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my other channels, my social media, my Discord server, all that be down below in the description box. You guys know the drill. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Kneel before Critias. I'll see you guys later.